countdown.
Oh, wow. Fucking hell. No, no. Fucking hell.
Coming up ahead tonight on 0800 Tardis Live, we're going to be talking about the Doctor Who episode Rosa, and we're going to talk basically what was it like back then, what was it like now, and then afterwards we're going to have Peter Kirkhope who will be giving us the Armageddon highlights and lowlights of this weekend, and also talk about the perks of having the ultimate pass. So let's kick off the opening credits. Kia ora, good evening and welcome to 0800 Tardis Live here on a beautiful Tuesday evening, 23rd of October. And I hope things are going all great at home this evening. So, what did you think about the episode Rosa? Well, I don't know. I have to be honest myself. Not so bad over here in New Zealand. I don't think we quite have the systemic racist problem as 1955 on, was it 1955 in Montgomery, Alabama? But I have to be honest, I don't think much has really changed. I mean, we can't basically, back then, it was very public on the episode. Now, I'll probably say, they're trying to keep it there, but they keep failing and they don't want to be seen doing it. So I think it was quite a good... It really brought something back in there, and it brought back, I'll probably say this is something that Sidney Newman sat there and said, I watched, this was what, I'll recount this from because he's long way before I was born, when they did the Adventures in Space and Time, they mentioned about how Doctor Who, you know, was bringing out history, and I have to admit this is one piece of history, I mean, I'm glad Doctor Who has sat there and taken. I mean, the interesting part is I'd actually like to know where it was filmed, whether it was actually filmed in the United States or was it filmed on a locational set or filmed in the UK, because looking at the actors and actresses of there, I mean, the one who played Rosa Park, Vanessa Robertson, she's British, she's from Sheffield, she's not from Alabama, but she managed to portray that right accent for the location and that sort of thing. And it's great to see that, was it the companion Graham driving a bus as being said on there. Now, also the other person it was that I think it was Trevor White. It was the one that no, it wasn't Trevor White. No, that was the actor, James Blake. You don't want to be known as James Blake, the driver who sat there and got Rosa Parks arrested. And it's interesting how the storyline actually links up between the two. Showing that, before I married my wife, I had to sit there and make sure, she sat there and said, you're definitely not James Blake, being known as the, on the bus. And it's showing, and the other part that I thought was quite interesting, how it showed modern day characters being slipped into past times, and just showing, God, I'm glad we're not in that world, even that I'd have to sit there and swear some of these days, and many of you probably would be swearing with me, would sit there and say, yes, we kind of are still stuck in that era. I mean, I'd sit there and say, in some aspects, I'd say New Zealand's got some of it to some point, not quite to the same extent as the United States, and I certainly hope the UK doesn't actually have it to that same level, but it just, it was pretty scary watching, something that in theory should be buried in the past, and showing how you can actually sit there and look at it and you go, I actually don't feel like, that was bad, but now it's still the same. Now, here's something that would be a bit interesting. We do have some, seeing some of the review scores. Now, Entertainment Weekly rated it a B. Daily Mirror rated it 4 stars. The New York Magazine rated it 5 stars. We've got to admit it, I'd rate it more on the higher end of the scale. Radio Times only given it 3. Okay. The AV Club gave it a B+. The Telegraph only rated it 2 stars. Oh God, I wonder why they've rated it that low. The Independent rated it 4 stars, and TV Fantastic rated 5.5. No, not 5.5, 4.5. God, I need to read a bit better. But yeah, it's quite interesting to see the mixed reactions. And I'll be honest, I think it was. I think it's a very, very good episode that definitely happened in there. I don't know what other. I mean, I'd say for the third episode of the season, I think it's quite a good highlight. I think it's, as you sit there and look at different eras and different doctors and that sort of thing, for a third episode, it was quite a pretty fantastic episode. Considering usually your first one's got a nice big burst, your second one's got a bit there, third one's a little bit duller, but in this case it didn't have the dullness that, other third episodes of the season has had. And I think, I'd like to thank the writers. Now, I'll just actually take a quick look here just to see. Now, the writers of it was written by Mallory Blackman and Chris Chibnall. So, good on you. You did a great job. And great job directing it by, was it Mark Tondere? If I say any of these names wrong, feel free to shout at the screen. I'm not going to hear you, but hey, you can at least say, I'm trying to tell you, Sam, it is right. Yeah, so that's definitely one part that has happened. Now, the other one is we did have Armageddon Auckland this weekend. There were quite a few pictures there. I'll be honest, 800 Tardis this year didn't go. We were unable to secure an interview with Pearl Mackie, but I have to say thank you to Bill and Adele. You do a fantastic job. I don't know how you guys do it, but you're probably going to say the same about 800 Tardis. You don't know how I do it, but hey, we're all good at what we do, and I think it's great to see that you've sat there and done another fantastic show. Now, we're going to take a quick break here, and we'll get Peter Kirkhope to tell us all the joys about the ultimate Ultimate Armageddon Pass. God, that would be good if they did an ultimate Doctor Who. So, Bill Adele, can you do an ultimate Doctor Who pass? That would be good to do for one season. But yes, we'll sit there at the Ultimate Armageddon Pass. So we'll take a quick break and we'll see you back in a couple of minutes.
Hello. I'm pretty good. How are you? Oh, okay. I believe I can turn it on. One moment. There we go.
And welcome back. So we've got the greatest, the best, the worst, all the good photos and all the juicy gossip from Peter Kirkhope, who's coming here live from Auckland. So how's it going?
Hello, everybody. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well.
Now you got the was it the Armageddon Ultimate Pass? Was it worth every cent?
I gotta say it was. When you just on the cost of each individual celebrity's photo and autograph alone, it's already paid for itself. On top of that, you also get the ability to skip the queues and even, and as well as going to the cocktail party event, which is always a lot of fun.
So you definitely have to sit there and say, say next year when they sit there and say offer it out again, you would definitely recommend to the people they should definitely buy the Ultimate Pass.
Yeah, if you have the money available to you, it is well worth it.
Now, how much was that pass again? I don't think we remember sitting there and saying that.
This year it was $1,250. It was a little higher than the usual, which is, I think, just slightly over 1,000.
Is that? Did they do it I think they did $1,000 one last year.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, no, because I do remember. Yeah, because I remember Bill talking about. Did you go to the organisers panel?
Yes, I did.
Now, what can you tell us that Bill sat there and said is allowed to be told to the world? Because I know as organised panels go, whatever we say here, we'll be open and honest, but when it sits there and comes to the real world, I'll deny all facts. He did sit there and say that the Ultimate Pass is working very well.
Yeah, I mean, it sold out, I think, in about 40 minutes or something this year, all of the VIP passes. So there is a lot of demand for them.
That's really, really quick. Now,
yeah, there's...
Now, who was the best panel to watch at this weekend's Armageddon just been?
I think I had the most fun at the Supernatural group panel.
Now, was that VIP only, or was that the well, should we say, cattle class, open slava, whatever else you want to sit and call. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry can join.
Yeah, this was the general admission one. Which VIP panel was it on that last day? Yes, it was Michael Shanks. That was a good time as well. That was the VIP panel for Michael Shanks. He was very entertaining, very informative, great at holding an audience.
So if you could rate him on 5 stars, would he get a 5?
Yeah, it was great. I'd give him 5 stars.
That's definitely good to know. And now, who was the best to get the photos with?
The photos are always quite quick, so you don't get to spend a lot of time with them. I thought quite highly of Naveed Negaban, actually. I'm sorry if I'm saying his name incorrectly. He played... I can't remember his full name. He was the villain in Legion, King Farouk something.
That's alright, I'm just asking, I'm just trying to check up on Friendly Google. See if they've... just try to find... Now, what was the name? It was...
Naveed, Navid.
Yes, found him. Okay, so just taking a look on Dr. Google. Well, actually, no. I'm not going to be using Dr. Google. Not Dr. Google. Dr. Armageddon. Got to sit there and use Armageddon. Now, it sits there and says on here, portrayal was Abu Nazar, and the Emmy Award winner Showtime Homeland opposite Claire. Opposite Claire Danes, Mandy Pitkin, and Damian Lewis. His portrayal of the dangerous Al Qaeda leader won him worldwide recognition and made him a character and a household name just after 2 seasons on screen.
Yes.
Oh my god! I don't know which one it is.
His performance in the show was phenomenal, and he was just such a polite, genuinely nice guy in person.
No, definitely. Now, I'd like to also ask, who did you manage to watch much of Katie? Was it Lang? Is it or Katie Leung?
Katie Leung, yeah.
Yeah, she was Cho Chang.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. So what was? Did you manage to catch any of her panels?
A small amount. Her stuff was all on the first day, which was when I was taking all my photos, so time was at a premium.
Time was premium, definitely. And what about Leanne? Did she sit there and did you split up on panels, and did she have some couple ones she preferred?
For the most part, we attended the same stuff. She is asleep right now, otherwise I would ask her.
Don't wake up the missus.
About what panels that you were keen on at Armageddon.
Oh, Leanne, I say hi.
Hi. I was keen on.
Like what you enjoyed. What panels you particularly enjoyed and stood out for you at the expo?
Did we go to Katie Leung?
We did. We made. I think we saw about 3/4 of it. Yeah, she also enjoyed the Supernatural group panel.
Oh, definitely.
And Katie Leung was great too.
Yeah. Now, is there any? So, what was the best day of the week? Best day of, should we say, the weekend was to go to?
For us, it was probably Sunday. We had the most time. It was the best in the way of time and availability of events. There was Monday is always pretty quiet. Saturday we were busy all day taking photos.
You can barely walk on a Saturday normally, anyway. You know, I remember a few years ago with Jenna Coleman there, you couldn't even walk. You know, it was just so congested.
It's so packed.
Yeah. Yeah, because I remember it was a few years ago they stopped. You could only buy Saturday tickets pre-sale. Every other day you can buy door sales except on Saturday because of how bad it got. If we can blame Jenna Coleman for that. She's been in Doctor Who a while, but we can blame her for that. Now, did you follow Christina Ricci's one from the? She was in the Evans family.
Yes, she was lovely. It was really awesome getting the opportunity to meet her. I've always enjoyed the Addams Family, and her portrayal of Wednesday Addams is fantastic.
Oh yes, I can picture the theme song as right now. I mean, now she was in the later version, the one that also had Christopher Lloyd in it. She wasn't in the version that had John Aston as Gomez. And I'm trying to think what was her name for who played Morticia. Both of them. I think John Aston's still alive, but I think the one who played Morticia's long gone since then. But yeah, I mean Christopher Lloyd, he played Jester. Jester, yeah.
Jester.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah. I remember watching the cartoon animations when I was a kid, and it was like yeah. Always the clicking of the fingers. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So, did you get any sneak previews of what could be happening at Armageddon next year? While you're there?
Not really. Bill is always very tight-lipped about the future, and fair enough.
Yeah, don't blame him. It's got to keep his baby going.
Yeah, he said that the really big name that he was hoping to bring in this year fell through pretty close to the time that they were going to announce him, but he is in talks to bring that same person again next year, so fingers crossed.
Ooh, so we got someone. Okay, so there could be someone on the cards. Okay.
Yeah. He hasn't named the person.
No. So for all we know, it could be Catherine Tate. Well, no, actually, no. Wait a minute, she bailed. It could be Peter Capaldi. I don't know. Who else could it be?
It's possible.
I don't know. I think Doctor Who names there. I mean, hey, if you got David Tennant or Matt Smith, we would definitely be raving because they haven't been to New Zealand. I'm just trying to think. Who else could it be? But also, who else could it be that's got a big name? I mean, I'm only thinking Doctor Who here. I mean, they could have Daniel Radcliffe. I mean, Daniel Radcliffe's Harry Potter, or Emma Watson.
Yeah.
I mean, they had the Felt twins 2 years ago.
If Emma Watson, Ian would be over the moon thrilled.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. What other guest stars could they have? I don't know. I mean, I'm just looking.
There's so many. The main trouble that they do run into is filming. Basically, if they're a major character in a still running TV show, forget about it. Probably not going to happen.
Actually, that is true. Yeah, because I'm trying to think. Like when they did get Jenna Coleman in, she was in and out in a day. Or something like it was something like with a 40. She was only in New Zealand for 48 hours, I think. Maybe it was something like she arrived on Friday, she was gone Sunday morning. And I also heard she had a night out in the town in Auckland, but and she was active in Doctor Who at the time. I mean, that was the first time they actually got the current companion into the show, and I don't think they've actually managed to achieve that since. She was also the one that you had photo cues forever. So any changes to layout from last year? Because how every year, you know how they go, they always improve things. Any changes in layouts this year? They still got all the photos getting
major. The Hall 6 autographs, I think they've improved that a wee bit. For the most part, the majority of the show floor is about the same. They've got a system going now that's working quite well. So there's not a lot of improvement needed.
Yeah.
But, I mean, there is only so much space to work with, and they can... Obviously, they need to sell real estate to stalls to keep the whole thing funded.
Oh yeah, and I know it's not cheap to go there. I mean, I've heard some of the figures there, and we're talking, four-figure area. Well, when you say four figures, you're not. I mean, you're looking, between, you could be looking between $1,000 and $10,000 to go there, depending on the size of it. And if you say, some of the bigger stalls, they could be, to be honest, they probably are paying some serious dosh to be there. But
yeah, I mean, look at Sony or PlayStation; they're like 40 square meters.
Yeah. I mean,
they must be paying colossal amounts.
Yeah, it's not cheap, but I mean, sit there and do it. Well, thank you for joining us tonight, all the way from Auckland, to give us all the ins and outs of that. Now, when are you going to be scheduling to watch the Doctor Who episode Rosa?
I'm not too sure yet. I'm still adjusting to the whole working full-time thing, so fitting everything in, it's a challenge.
Well, yes, I mean, we are in different industries. See, for me, I actually watched it at work yesterday, and I've got to admit, I watched it 2 hours late, because I actually forgot, because you know how yesterday was Labour Day over here in New Zealand. I
would get into all of the trouble if I tried watching it at work.
You'd have, what do they call themselves today? OSH was what they were called, and then they changed themselves to Department of Labour, then they were WorkSafe, then they were something else, and we don't know what title they are, and it's a way that you can sit there and tell a civil servant, hey, I had 5 different jobs in my life being a safety inspector. Because they just changed the name, yeah. But you basically, you know what I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for all our Doctor Who fans out there, get the camera just on me, please. Yeah, thanks for that, Alex. So for all those Doctor Who fans out there, we definitely have something that might be something that be interested in. Now, I'm just about to look it up. Now, my friend Hayden, he lives in La Hutt, and he sat around and told me about this. Now, who here is keen to go to a Doctor Who quiz night? So, there is the Doctor Who quiz night. Now, this is held in La Hutt. Now, anyone who knows where La Hutt is, it has the great Merrill fan Ray Wallace as the Doctor. He's a proud Doctor Who fan. The Mayor loves Doctor Who. Okay, I don't know. Actually, funny enough, it's in the council-owned venue, the La Hutt War Memorial Library. So it is from this Friday, the 26th of October, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Now, admissions are free. And I'll also post the details on the website. Now, calling all Whovians, you can grab your sonic screwdriver, jump in your TARDIS and travel to the War Memorial. I'll be honest, I can't actually make it myself. I wish they gave me a bit more notice, because I would have sat there and actually booked the night off just to do this. I mean, now, you can now it says in here, this quiz is for family and friends, so make sure you have someone in your team aged 15 or younger. So if you've got a little sibling who's right into Doctor Who, you do it. So Chris Gardner, if you're on there, get your son Thomas down there, okay? Because I definitely know he's young enough to fit that category. I don't know anyone else who's quite into Doctor Who that has that. You can have no more than 6 players, and also spaces are limited. If you would like to sit there and go, you can email libraryevents@huttcity.govt.nz to let us know you're coming. And you better get in quick. The questions will be mainly on modern Doctor Who area, but we'll throw a few questions about the series from 1963 to 1969. I wonder if Ray Wallace will be the quizmaster. Now, there's also something else that I actually have just found out while I'm also on Event Finder. If you can't make it for Friday night, and I'm still cursing you, Ray, if this is what you're doing, I still can't attend. You can attend on Saturday night, same location, for a youth and adults Whovian Games. So, I'll post both events on there, on the 0800 TARDIS Facebook page. And I'll also post it on New Zealand Whovians and Oceania, which is the affiliate group of 0800 TARDIS, where you can post all your news, and definitely sit there and do it. Now, when we'll come up next week, we'll see if we can get some more guests on the show, hopefully someone in the studio. So if you're in Wellington, Lower Hutt, Upper Hutt, Porirua, or even the Kapiti Coast, and you want to be on 0800 TARDIS Live as an in-studio guest, I'm keen for you to join. If you can get yourself up to Kingston, okay, not a bad trip. Bit of a train ride and a bus ride, depending where you come from, or you can always drive. Very easy once you get off the motorway. We could have, if you want to, you can come and we'll sit there and go through the vetting process and all that sort of. But I'll be keen to have some in-studio guests who can sit there and talk about it. So if you're not camera shy, that sort of thing, you can join, like do what Carrick did last week and join the show. You know, so that's something we have. Now there's no other news and announcements for me to sit there and come across with, but would like to sit there and thank you for joining our show live tonight. We'll be back at 8 PM next Tuesday, New Zealand time. For then, you can enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll sit there and get back to finding what the next news is and reviewing the next episode.